All right, BBPN, we are back again with another game of the Season 2 of the BBPN. This time we are going over to the Khorne division. Khorne division is doing its best there to catch up to the high trailing Hooligan and Nurgle division because they want to get the season done with, don't they? Well, it's been that kind of season for some of the teams in the Khorne division. They go, is it over yet? No, it's not over yet, not by a long shot. However, they all getting the move on, aren't they? All right, so here we are. We're going to take a peek at what week are they on here. It's hard to tell. Week 14? Out there in the stadium. Let's get going. All right, thank you, Constable Ed, for that one. Okay, here we are, flipped in, and here it is. This is one of the matchups that was requested because this is an important and critical game here. Because the Khorne division has become such a bloody shake-up. There's only maybe one or two teams that are really got secured in the top position. Everything else is a fight, though. Especially after that brilliant game just a few days ago with, as you all saw, Nurgle just destroying a luggage team and not the team you expected them to do it. Boy, Panda Dreams having a team half is good. Anyway, let's take a look here. It is, of course, Khemri by your favourite Caped Crusader. Yeah, the man himself there. Mr. Handsome, the man with the plan. The man who's always got a card up his sleeve somewhere. And, of course, the gorgeous girls there. So let's see how this one goes. All right. We're going to start off with just some pleasant weather blowing the wind around. And we all know how we feel about that one. Yeah, it's pretty boring, isn't it, that part? Come on, cameraman, turn it around. Thank you very much here. Now, Khemri, of course, as has been mentioned before, many times on this chat here, speed, not this strong suit. At ball handling, again, not the strong suit, but you can see here, there's a bit of recovering here for the gorgeous girls because they've taken a couple of casualties the last few days. Kind of like that. Now, mind you, that one's only a KO, so that one doesn't really count, does it? But it's the theme of the team it's been for the last 2-3 games. They came in as one of the top teams, starting off after the first round, nearly top of the charts. And then it's been a fight ever since. They did great the first few games, and then it's been a fight ever since. It's like someone's got it out for the Elves in this division. You don't say. Alright, seems like everyone else has it out for the Elves here. Here we go. He's got him. He's absolutely got him.
Executed with impunity.
Well, that was quick, lad. That was bloody quick. And yep, as you would all say, there we go. First absolute casualty of the day. And yes, he did get the ball there. Just wasn't kidding about it. He didn't even have to foul anything. Yep, turn one. There's already 2 removals. Good lord. Alright, Dark Elves. Once again, have to take their brave pills. The elf is way out. Yeah, he's way out of this game. And take a look. Once again, it is a skilled player. This is now becoming the biggest problem this team is having. Depth of skilled players is starting to add up now. This is becoming dangerous. Especially when, at this point here, you are sitting on Week 15, you've only got 2 more weeks to go, and it's playoffs. You cannot afford losses at this point. How are you going to replace them in time? How about that one?
Panda! Fucking stupid! Shut up!
Well, this is what I call sticking on your brave pills. If that's going to start happening to your team quickly, you need to do everything you've got early to try and steal this ball, and then pray he can't pick it back up again. Because again, it's Khemri. He picks up on 4s. And that's with, his sure hands he hopes. So yeah, it has been losses alright. We all know right where they died. There's one dead over here, right there. I think he's still twitching. I think it's because an axe is still buried in his skull. That he's still married. He has to show some life. That's what marriage does to you. Meanwhile, carrying on. Yeah, here we go. Plowing in through a triple skull. Yeah, he did it. You saw it right there. He triple skulls that one. That's not such a good thing, is it there? Well, a bit of frustration. That is a hell of a way to spend a reroll. How many skulls did you roll? All of them. Well, now you can see here, it is going to be the use and execution of his dirty player because that's what he's got to do. Oh, well, it mostly works.
Yay for murder!
And it does remove the player from the pitch there. Thank you very much there. Because a dirty player, it is a KO. Alright, here we go. That's 3 removals. It is turn 2. Well, Dark Elves have got to hit this person. There's no say in the matter. They've got to do something about this. They're going to run out of players. I'm serious. They're going to run out of players. Are we watching our first pitch clear? I don't know, maybe. Would I broadcast that? I've got elevator music. Anyone who's watched the cast enough knows when things get to that way. I just put on the elevator music for a while. That is a scary thought. Alright. Are you going to get away? Yes, he makes it. Well done. Now you can see the calendar girls here. It's like he'd like to do something, but the problem is once he gets in there, well, this is happening. It's absolutely bloody deadly. Can you afford elevators? Oh no, we're working on that part there. I can afford the music for the elevators. They can't give it away. Not really, they can't really give it away. They force it down your throat there. It's a contractual obligation. Alright, Khemri, moving back along here. Trying to get a good solid block down the backside here. Alright, moving up. Ponderously. He would like to score. Mind you, this he's agreeable with. He's very agreeable with this here. It means it's less likely they're going to come back to haunt him there. This team has had, flashbacks of what happens when people actually get through his, decay. Does happen occasionally. Alright, Khemri, slowly shuffling along. Are we about to have our first team without a removal? He says just before the blitz goes in. Alright, here we go, 3 dice. It's a push! It's no removal! They must be tired after their long trip from 3,000 years, and he does make the GFI. Well, is that the turning point here for the Dark Elves? Oh, they bloody hope so. Alright, they're going to get to work at the back end of the field here. Yeah, I said you're going to get to work, not actually... Yeah, double skulls. He has to re-roll that one. Well, that takes the air out of his shaft for a while there. That's what my sister said, apparently, about the attendance last night. And here we go. Oh, he's got an idea. It might work. So clever, he could stick a tail on it and call it a fox. It did! It actually did work!
I hear the sweet sound of death.
Well, it's something alright. He's like, yeah, come over here, come over here. I'm going to give you an education you would not believe. Yeah, exactly. And now he's going to try and make it too. His figuring is if I can't get at a football, I can at least punish you for even trying to protect the football. And then maybe, just maybe, he can get somewhere. And there's another one.
Decimated.
Now, it's only a stun, though. You would have liked that being a KO. That would have turned the tide. Because those Tomb Guardians don't go very far, do they? Push me, push you there. Yeah, lots of Nuffle love going around, alright. Double and triple skulls. Everyone has a skull. Now, Khemri at this point here, it is a conservative style of play. They've done the damage, but now they're starting to see what's starting to happen here. The dice are starting to turn a little. Maybe. Keywords, maybe. Because you can see, the Dark Elves aren't exactly tagging them up as eagerly as before. Because, well, they've been getting hurt, haven't they? They've been getting treated like a West Ham United person in Millwall. Ah, look! It's a skull! Your favourite role!
Today's gonna suck!
Well, maybe it is. Oh, well.
Hello, what have we here?
What have you here is a problem. Now, the Dark Elves, fortunately, once they deal with this little problem, are going to come running back up the field. Alright, good job. Dirty player out of the play. Now here comes the rest of the team back into the play. And you can see here, he can not pretty casually keep things, well, slowed down. In fact, at this point here, he's even looking at, since he's got the 1-2 Guardian here, can he peel a corner off? He's definitely looking at it here. Oh, good lord, he's going to risk it, isn't he? Here it comes, it's all got so glorious, oh dear. How'd you like to meet a fist? Well, that wasn't the plan, and yes, Frenzy does not work if both have block. Now, stand firm against a push. You get to keep blitzing. Fun fact for you there, it's called Advanced Blood Ball. Forward motion. Oh, up, sidestep, and now you see his plan. Right into the ball carrier, you're not getting rid of it anytime soon. Has to re-roll that one, does get a result. Calendar Girl, though, unfortunately has a really rough day there.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That was pretty unforgiving there. Fortunately, he does have an apothecary, but it is a total disaster. And off she goes for that drive. Boy, good thing you had a medic lying around. What's that? Only one? Oh dear. Well, you better not lose anyone else then. It's very important, this game. Well, block on block. Yes, block is a double skill on a Tomb Guardian. That he's got it is impressive. Makes him a lot more deadly on his own. Speaking of...
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yeah, you saw that. That's another one. Oh, good lord. This is becoming a disaster suddenly. That is yet another removal, and indeed, yes, it is an injury. It's nothing permanent. They do sew arms back on, don't they? Yes, they do. All right. However, oh dear, come on! Nothing's going right.
I mean, I'm fisting him to death, I'm sorry.
Feels that way, doesn't it? Oh, well, he has made it on the reroll, and now you're about to see Crazy is on the bus. Here he goes. One dot. He got him. He got him.
Sloppy.
And there it is. The crowd completely gets through that lad. Ball's thrown away into the end. Good lord, it stayed in. This is not over yet here. Now, the Dark Elves, the remaining Dark Elves on the pitch here. Yeah, it's another in the meat box, however. Guess who's got the ball? No one. And I am an elf team, yes, AG4. And you are now witnessing what he is considering a great and reasonable play. Step 1, Khemri. Picking up the ball, not so easy. And let's face it, where's the Khemri ball carriers? You got it, they're way back here. The other one, well, he's having a bit of a nap, isn't he? Alright, Khemri, turn 6, advancing up. They like to still get the ball back. But now life just got a lot more complicated. See, this shows you what the caliber of this Dark Elf coach is. This has now become a real problem. 5 players removed on this drive. 2 of them are not coming back for a while. One of them, you know you're not coming back on this team, right? Okay. However, the pain will continue until the morale does improve. Alright, this is a good play here. Khemri has figured out a good move. Comes in with the tackle, does get away with it. Oh dear. Well, she's down.
Executed with impunity.
Well, that it is. And yes, he's off and running for the football. Risks the first GFI. Does he risk the second one? No, he does not. He's not feeling quite that lucky. Do you blame him? Oh, there's a good solid hit. That puts that AG5 in a horrible position. Oh, well. AG4, do not fail me now. You failed everyone else, it seems like, this week. Nope, does get the push. That's fine. Because guess who's getting the football? This fella. Yeah, he's got it all right. I thought I was jinxing it. And there goes the eligible receiver. I'm serious. He's running. It's time for him to run like he stole that stereo. I tell you. I always wondered where that noise was coming from. And the remaining elves gathered in position here to try and protect the ball carrier. No, it's not them I'm worried about. This lad I'm worried about because, yeah, he's got tackle. Alright, Khemri, smartly moved, but it is turn 7. They have 2 problems. 1, stop him. 2, get the football back. I think they can only do one of those. So here's the question, lads. Which one are they doing? Remember, it's Tomb Guardians down here. They're not exactly known for the speed, are they? Shambling along he goes. Is he going to risk it? No, he's just going to go for the direct approach. That's fine. 2 dice. Just gets a push. Oh, well, he does mark the lad up. At least he's made it complicated. Makes use of the goal. Oh, look, it's double skull. We haven't seen that in at least 2 turns. Oh, well. Nothing says absolute frustration and a boot to your face.
Phrasing?
And good lord, he actually got a KO out of that one there. Oh, sigh. Absolutely sigh. Yeah, come over here. I've got a present for you. Fortunately, Constable Ed is actually paying attention. And yeah, there we go. No messing with the calendar girls. They haven't posed for me yet. He said knowingly. Alright. Come on, cameraman. Get back in the game here. There we go. Oh, there's a good hit.
Stupid idiot!
And it does get him a cheesy KO, but he'll take it. Absolutely, at this point here. You take any damage you can do this Khemri team. Oh, dear.
Crap. Shit. Fuck. I really.
Yeah, that was the play, right? Absolutely. Double one. Absolutely double one.
You just made the list!
You know, Khemri now is a situation he can try and pick it up with a Tomb Guardian. I'm not joking, lads. Though apparently he was joking, yes. You saw what he just did right there.
Sloppy.
Did I mention double skulls a lot in this game? No, I hadn't mentioned it. Well, there it is. Yet his 3rd one. That's not including the triple skull. He has had a phenomenal bad streak today. Clearly left his lucky cape at home. Oh, well. Guess what? He gets another crack at it. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Here we go. There's the throw. What?
Fantastic.
That's all you're doing? You twat. He doesn't even risk it. Sigh, I guess he counted the squares out wrong. Oh, well, there we go. We're into our halftime then. Just a little earlier than expected this halftime. Of course, is brought to you by Red Hand's Gambling Den. For all your gambling needs in the BBPN, except no other substitutes, make sure you pay your debts. No, seriously, that was the moment, lad. That was your moment. You're supposed to go for it. But I guess the problem is, since the lad was still sitting around here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he just did the counting and said, forget it, he wasn't making it. It's probably because he didn't expect the double one the earlier play. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh well. Yeah, I get all psyched up for nothing, I swear. Alright, here we go. What we got here? Yes, as you can see, the Dark Elves have got a bit of a problem. They are down 3 players, only 8 on the pitch. However, you have seen the run of double skulls here. He has been inflicted. The Khemri are not having a good day. And the fans, well, they couldn't give a damn as long as they're deaf. And they have got one. I mean, as for the Khemri, remember they did come in reserves? Well, they don't have reserves quite as much anymore, except for this one. Yep, 1 KO, 1 ejection, because finally Constable Ed's paying attention. But you notice how he only calls the foul against, the calendar girl. Anyone else, forget it, he's not going to call it. Doesn't care. It's not personal, is it? Yes, and everyone's telling me, I've got some great games to cast tomorrow. Oh, do tell. I'm going to have a fun time with those ones. Don't spoil it. Oh, come on. Now he gets an extra reroll. Oh, well, that's going to make life interesting, isn't it? Considering how many double skulls he's rolled this game. Like I said, for those keeping track at home, he's rolled 3 double skulls and a triple skull. That's his luck so far. That was the first half alone. He's barely thrown 36 blocks total. Alright, here we go. Calendar Girls trying to get some work here. And they did a great job. Absolutely. Well, that's 1 down. And about 1 billion more to go there. Well, he's hoping. He's absolutely hoping. Come here, you funny looking sheep, and we'll go have a couple of words with you. Alright, Dark Elves. Now, you can notice here, they're not exactly eager to get down the field there. They're really not eager to get down the field, but they do have to if they want to get on this board here. Because right now, it has become quite the attrition game. Now, if you're the Khemri, you keep on fouling. Why? You still have a playing advantage in the reserves and 3 from the field. So it's a 4-player swing. How'd you like him make it 5? Alright, Khemri advancing up here. Getting themselves ready for a good, solid fisting up here in the front line. And meanwhile, someone here wants to make the lovely long lady pay. I don't blame him. Well, he's going to contain the incursion. At least that's the theory anyway. He's moved up the frenzy and the tackle and the wrestle. See, this is the player that gets anyone who's carrying the ball. Doesn't care what the skill is, he's taking them down one way or the other way. It's quite the impressive little skeleton there. It's a very Ryan Seacrest type, isn't he? Alright, here we go. 3 dice. Oh, good lord. Well, I would say he's died yet there, but as mentioned, there goes another one. Once again, and now that is 7. Yes, that is right. It's now 11 on 7 on the field. This is becoming a bit of a problem. Of course, granted, it is elves. Elves can do wonderful things. You've seen from the cast they can do wonderful things. They can also be, killed in horrible ways. Guess they're worth about, what was it? 1,000 golden ounce per bones ground? That was, the mark had been flooded recently. I heard rumours. Apparently the other Wood Elf team had a really bad day the other week. Apparently the Chorfs didn't take kindly to the insults being said to them that we're better than you. And we know it. Sounds like they've been in my Globo gym. Alright, block on block, not getting anywhere here. Couple of girls moving up, alright, you can see it here. This is the move, and yes, again, block on block stops frenzy. But since he was on a blitz, he can run away afterwards. Oh dear, this could be a very painful turn, lads. This could be very painful. Oh, please. Yes, I know, you're all hoping it'd be a very painful turn. Alright, here we go, solid hit. If he had tackle, I'd be amazed. No, he doesn't, of course not. Dirty player moving himself back up here. I mean, it's still only 600 gold. It's artificial deflation, that's what it is. Someone's flooding the market with ground dead elves. Gonna have to talk to Redclaw or Finhill about that one. Alright, moving in the back end here. It's keeping things nice and screened here. It's a bit of conservative move here by the Khemri, but remember, high speed and quite frankly, they're not on the board. They would like to steal the ball. This is part of their cutting plan. Gets the frenzy. Oh, well, fine. Here we go. One more. Oh, got that one on that hit. Unfortunately, she's still alive there.
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Well, it's not stopping for you any time here, sunshine. And now you're starting to see this is the advantage. This is what the Dark Elves were waiting for. Bit overcommitment. They're running. And they are running hard. And there's the power jumper. Bye! And she's off. Of course, someone said she's been off for years. She volunteered to play on this team. Oh, good use of the block there with the guard. Gets a solid hit. How about you? One more. It's a push. That's fine by him. In fact, it even took a player away from the Tomb Guardian. You feel sorry for the other one. This could be a bad day. And again, he got on the pitch for this team. Any day's a bad day. Goes for the wrestle. And now the last one. Oh, geez, there is a bit of hyper aggression. It is a really good move, though, and it does pay off. Well done, lad. Well done. All right, Khemri. Well, you're overcommitted, and now you're paying for it. You don't exactly move very fast, do you? Oh, well, step 1, concentrate your fire, take this prat out. And do they get him? At least he's on the ground for a while. And now you see he's pressing the rest of his team forward rather than taking into account they're going to outrun you. Now you're going to trust these two to actually do the job. Alright, that is his plan. Apparently he's done the Kessel Spice run under 52 parsecs. Oh dear, there's a good hit. However, it is only a stun. Count yourself lucky, lad. Some of your team's not been so lucky. And meanwhile, here comes the Khemri. This is called swinging, so to speak. Why aren't you fouling, lad? That's your job. Oh, well, I don't run the team. I really don't. Thank God for that. All right, here we go. Oh, you're lucky there. Block on block. How about you? Oh, he does get him. How are you feeling? Pretty good, all right.
That was strangely arousing.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was. And yeah, that drops the count to 6 Dark Elves left on the pitch. Oh, well, it's time for Crazy to get on the bus and start running with that bus. No, he doesn't have sidestep, just in case you were wondering. Verily, he's going to risk everyone's favourite side cage. Lucky there. Double 1 would have been a failure of epic proportions. There he goes to the next one. Does make it. Marks up the tackler. That's a good move. Could be his last one, but you know what? Do you want to live forever? Well, ask most of the players, and the answer is yes, thank you. We would indeed, actually. Alright, well, Khemri is going to do its best to A, contain this, and B, hopefully get, you know, the ball back and get one of those darn annoying touchdown things. Oh dear. This is going to be pretty deadly, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Tomb Guardians moving on in. It is pretty intense. It might be 0-0, but this is getting pretty intense. The Dark Elves are in a situation they really need to score. But they don't really want to give too many turns, but I don't think they're going to have much choice in it because, well, as you can see, the numbers are kind of starting to dwindle, aren't they? It's hard to stall when there's only 6 of you left, isn't it? No, he's got him marked up. He's got this one marked up there. Basically, he's trying to force him to spend ones. Alright. Is he ready for the big one? Yeah, here it is. Gets the big hit. Gets the tackle. How's he feeling? Ah, he's alright. But because he's got a blitz, guess where he's going? You got it. Front of the line. He's choked up the line. It's not bad. That is not bad positioning at all. Alright. Well, it's time for AG5. What miracle can it do today? Step 1, 2 dice. That's just a push. Well, fuck you too. Alright, does he keep running though? Yes, he does. And indeed he is in. Oh, well, the Dark Elf supporters are always loyal. I do give them full credit for that one. That was a bit of an effort, bit of a risk in AG5 and dodge. He did trust. Nearly worked. Trying to stop him getting in there, but it does pay off, and there you go. Finally, you've got to score 1-0. Now, back to our favourite, it's the Khemri. Try to score a quick touchdown. And, of course, there's a free reroll.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Alright. I believe in you, Lando. You might pull this one off there. Of course, we stop doing hits like that, maybe. Alright, solid punch. Ah, the load is still alive. You break my heart, Lando. You break my sorry blackened heart. Alright, here we go. Block on block. You know, he's been so lucky this one's got block. It is done phenomenal. How many 1-in-9s has this player rolled? I'm serious. It shows you what a difference if you can actually roll a bloody double can do. And you notice he does have 2 of them. It is quite impressive skill set there. This could be a dangerous team. Mind you might have to go better than the other Khemri team did. As you all heard, yeah, playoff game. Didn't go as well as it should have. Alright, here we go. Solid pushback. How you feeling?
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
I'm hoping he would, but it still hasn't worked. Alright, does he get the football? Yes, he does! He absolutely does!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, it is for Khemri, because he didn't even need his reroll for it, so there you go. Yeah, damn loners. They must be boring. I agree with you here, Steiner. Yeah, they're boring the teak armor from the Wood Elves. And there's enough of that, you know, because that's ruining all the perfect, you know, deaths of loners this season. Alright, count the girl here. Going for, hopefully, the easy removal. At least that's a plan. Does take this player out. And, of course, runs away. It's a good move there. Sweep him down for a while. Oh, there's the double one.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Does feel that way. See, that is how the play is supposed to go, but not that time. Yeah, that is the problem with elves. You do literally live and die by the one. And you double one, suddenly, immediately your turn's over. It's just shattering that way, because elven players don't expect to have the turns end like that. Alright, Khemri. I will be blunt, that's the chance they're looking for. And here they come, full strength. Ball's going to get staged up here. They're going to try and pin this player up, and everyone's going to pour in. Yeah, here we go. It seems pretty anticlimactic, but, you know, for the Khemri, considering what they've gone through, you saw that drive, and now that went wrong, didn't it? Yep, so welcome to the show there, and yes, thank you, Shellyak, there for the quick host. Yeah, I always like that there. Yeah. The longest yard, British version, yes, of course, it's football, proper version. And yes, they make, yeah, Who's Mad Monk? You got it, the goaltender Jason Stratham. It's a great, great film. If you've never seen it, I absolutely endorse this one here. Alright, turn 15. Dark Elves desperately trying to contain this advances here. And they are trying, alright, because this is desperation time. They are up 1-0. They did stop the advance this time. At least the last time in the first half. Good shot there by the darling calendar girls. We'll take the skills down here so you can actually see. He's choking it up. He's going to choke him up with a fist of fury. Alright, yeah, makes it. Yes, he takes the push of all things. 2 red dice. He could have taken the block and risked it. The player stays there for surfing. Is that a calculated mistake? Maybe. That is the problem. It absolutely is the problem some days. Things can go totally wrong. Especially the computer version. Board game? Well, you might have thought about that. We'll see if this comes back to autumn. Alright, here we go. 3 dice. There we go. Solid punch to the face. Doesn't break him, though.
Brutality.
But he is working on it. Alright, here we go. Another good hit here. And yeah, you can see it. This loner has been fucking dynamite. Nah, yeah, you knew that was coming. Double skulls, yet again. And where's he took him? He took him here, so he doesn't get the 2 dice. Alright, here we go. Because this is his plan right here. Block on block. That does bloody bugger nothing. It's turn 15, lad. Out of scoring range. Guess what he has to do with a Khemri? You got it. Dodge. This is, of course, not considered one of the best things to do there. Yep, diving tackle. Down he goes. Oh, dear.
And you fail.
Oh, well, what can you say?
The horror! The horror!
This is a bad day if you're the Khemri. Ball pops free. Any elf could get this one here, and they still have a reroll. Hell, they still have 4. I'm serious. They've got 4 rerolls. They haven't used the bloody 1.5 there. This is what you call fanatical play. Oh, good lord. I almost double ones that one. Now he's trying to run through. Fails the jump up block. And yes, because of 84, he only fails that on 1. Well, there is his other 1. And you fail that one there. Oh, good lord.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
It's not over. Turn 16. How are the Khemri going to score this one? Well, they've got a way. I can see it now, but they've got to free up a lowly skeleton to go and get the ball. At least that's the plan. Maybe. Oh, good lord. How well is this going to work out? You can see what he's going to do here. It's chain push. He got the first pot. Wait. That wasn't the plan. Oh, dear. Oh, well.
Crap. Shit. Fuck. I really think that sucks.
Oh, well.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Well, now he has to do another desperation play. He is trying to get rid of the lady. Does get it. He has freed the route, but it's not easy. Oh, sure hands comes through in a pinch there. Now it's the desperate run here. And does he actually get the hand off? He does it.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Go, man. Go. Go, man. Go. He's in. It's actually in. Oh, well, it is incredible to see, but the Khemri find a way to save the game. Of all things, 1-1. Yep, counts for everyone. That was bloody lucky. Talk about having to dig one out there. So, there you got it. It is the end for the core division there. Hopefully, you're going to be back here tomorrow, same BBPN time. And we're going to have a big old D&D because it sounds like there's been some really exciting games going on in the background. We will be casting, hopefully, as many of those as we can tomorrow. Thank you all for watching today. Pleasure having you here. Nuffle, bless your dice.